Hello, my small wonders. Are you ready for a story? I'm Tracy, and I've got a fun book for you today. This one is called Olive and the Embarrassing Hat by Tor Freeman. Shall we begin? Olive and the Embarrassing Hat. It looks like it might be a gift from Turtle. Let's see what happens, shall we? Joe had bought Olive a gift.
They're matching hats,
Said Joe.
and they say best friends on them, because that's what we are. Oh, yes,
Said Olive.
thank you, Joe.
Does Olive look impressed by the hat? Not really. Olive and Joe saw Ziggy on his skateboard.
Hi, Ziggy.
Said Joe. Hoops, said Ziggy when he saw their hats. I think Ziggy thinks they look a little funny, don't you?
I'm not sure it's quite hot weather today,
Said Olive.
Well, it's not really a weather sort of hat.
Said Joe.
It's more of an everyday hat. I suppose so.
Said Olive. I'm not sure if Olive agrees with Joe. Olive and Joe saw Lola in the park.
Hi, Lola.
Said Joe. Said Lola. Said Olive.
Maybe I should take off my hat so I don't lose it. It's a bit big, really. It's okay,
Said Joe.
These hats are so stretchy they won't ever fall off. Great.
Said Olive. She looks a bit worried now. Joe stopped to sniff some flowers. Matt was nearby doing a painting. Can you paint, my small wonders? I'm not a very good painter, but it looks like Matt is doing a great job painting this flower. Said Matt.
Boy, Olive, you do look silly in that hat.
That wasn't very nice of Matt to say that to Olive. Olive's stomach was hurting, so she went to sit down. How lovely and peaceful it was under the tree.
Olive,
Said Molly.
what
Have you got on your head?
I'm not Olive.
Said Olive. Oh, looks like Olive is really embarrassed. She's trying to hide under her hat. Olive just wanted to be alone, but then she heard footsteps. Someone else was coming. She couldn't bear it any longer. Olive had to do something. Oh dear, Olive. There she is trying to stuff it in her mouth and in her overalls. She looks so scared.
Olive!
What has Olive done? That's right, she's thrown it in the garbage. And Joe saw her throw it away.
Don't you like your hat?
Said Joe.
Joe,
Said Olive. But it was too late. Poor Joe, he's starting to cry. Joe had gone. Oh dear. Olive had not been a good friend. She had to make it up to Joe. So what is Olive doing now? Yes, there she is, picking it out of the garbage. And she's wrapped it around her head. And off she goes. I wonder where she's going. Olive went into the shop on the corner. Look, it's a craft shop. That means like an art supply shop. 5 minutes later, she came out again. She was wearing a sign. It said, Olive and Joe are best friends. Olive looked really silly now. Her hat looks a bit dirty and there's a banana peel stuck on there. And she's wearing a giant sign. Olive stood on the pavement. Lola and Molly and Ziggy and Matt saw Olive. They said,
What?
said Olive. Look how confident she looks now, with that big smile on her face. Do you think she cares what they think? I don't think so. Along came Joe.
What are you doing, Olive?
He said,
I am wearing my favorite hat and my new sign,
said Olive.
The sign says Olive and Joe are best friends. Because that's what we are.
Oh, that was really sweet of Olive in the end, wasn't it? And there's Joe giving her a big, warm hug. And look, at the back of the sign it says, "And Matt is silly." And there's Matt looking very surprised. Do you worry a lot about what people think about you? How you look, what you sound like, how you act? That can be very stressful if you're always thinking about impressing people, even people you don't know very well, or even like. I know it can be difficult to do this sometimes, but I think you should worry more about what you think about yourself. If you're happy with yourself and you know you're not doing anything bad, then it doesn't matter what people think about you. You see, my small wonders, you can't impress everyone. Even if some people like you, there will always be people that don't like you. Maybe they're jealous of you. Maybe they're just not nice people. Maybe they are people who are still lost and still trying to learn how to love themselves. The best thing you can do is not hide who you are. Be proud of who you are, because I bet you're really special. A lot of times, people are so scared of standing out that they like to copy people so that they fit in. But if we all copy each other and we're all the same, that's pretty boring, I think. I don't mean you have to show off to everyone. Just be your wonderful self and be proud of who you are, because everyone was born different. And you know what? When we don't feel like we really fit in, maybe that's because we were meant to stand out. The right people who are supposed to be in your life will absolutely love you just the way you are. It's never nice when people make fun of you, say mean things to you, or laugh at you. But if those people are not important to you in your life, then I don't think it really matters what they think. If they are important people in your life, maybe you have to tell them that it hurts your feelings when they talk to you that way. If they care about you, I think they might say sorry to you. Maybe they didn't realize they were being so mean. So be happy with who you are, my small wonders, because you're wonderful. And always try to be kind to other people so you don't hurt their feelings. Just like how Lola, Molly, Ziggy, and Matt made Olive feel. I hope you liked this story, my small wonders, and I'll see you for our next story. Bye-bye.